intensifying social medias, TV and radio for the presidential camp of Tshisekedi. It is necessary. It's a very necessary reform to defend territorial integrity. But the opposition doesn't think that. The opposition thinks that Mr. Tshisekedi wants to hold on, with the power to stay for a third term. So, can you tell us what's going on exactly in the DRC?
Yes, thank you very much. So I think tonight I will speak more on the technical aspect instead of going on to the political aspect.
Sure, yeah, and that's what we want you to do, the technical part of it.
From the political aspect, there is a lot of issues that depend on people's opinions.
Okay.
You see, and what I want to say is that every time that we discuss amendment of constitution or changing of constitution, there is a lot of emotion among people. But the truth is that, this is a truth shared by every country, is that no matter how good or best you think your constitution is, at some point it still has to go through an assessment. And there is no country around the world that escaped from that process. The U.S. Constitution has been...
When did that assessment go on? It can be any time?
I mean, it's depend on what is happening in the country. So there is not a specific time.
Okay.
So if you look at the U.S., the Constitution has been amended 27 times.
Oh, wow. I didn't even know that.
If you look at the France, that many African people look like a democracy, you have to know that the France has changed the constitution 15 times.
Really?
Yes. And from 1958, the last constitution, it has been amended 24 times. So why am I bringing this on in this discussion? Just to show that there is no country that can escape a process of assessment to figure out what needs to be adjusted.
Right.
Because at the end of the day, the constitution is the soul of the nation. Like, it has to be in accordance with whatever the people want. And of course, there's a lot of suspicion because people usually think that the one in power is trying to change things because they want to stay in power. And definitely, but as far as President Tshisekedi has been talking, he has made it to some extent clear that was not his intention. So let progress and move on with this debate and try to figure out what needs to be amended or adjusted in our constitution.
But you're just returning from the DRC, Dr. Kabange. What's your take on what the people are saying? And I know you are probably teaching your classes there in Kinshasa, and I'm sure you have your student. What did you get, a sense you're getting from the Congolese there? Do they want that constitution changed or amended or not?
Well, it's very hard to set the tone at this time because people have different opinion. But maybe we need to go back to the process, because when you talk about amendment or changing the constitution, there is a democratic way of doing it, and there is authoritarian ways of doing it.
Right.
You see, but it's not because the president talk about amendment, changing, and he decided that he's going to put a commission of people to discuss or figure out what needs to be done. That is going to be done without the people, because no matter what is going to happen, it has to go through the people. So that whatever is going to be decided has to be democratic. So at this far, people have different opinions. So it's very hard. You find people who support the idea of changing because they think that whatever was put in the actual the current constitution is not reflecting what the people want. But you have also people who are just suspicious and think that maybe it's because, they want to stay in power.